published 6:08 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 9th of May 2018, updated 7:53 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 9th of May 2018. Barcelona will go back to 2013 this summer when they complete the signing of Antoine Griezmann. Back to the feared front three is the focus of the team. This season's deviation into 4-4-2 will be put to one side as the Frenchman forms a new three-pronged attack with Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. Griezmann will, in effect, be the new Neymar. He arrives 12 months too late, but the club see that as a necessary pill to swallow so that they can effectively get him half price. Antoine Griezmann is heading to Barcelona as a replacement for PSG superstar Neymar. Here's how he will look in the famous colors Griezmann drinks: South American drink mate, which Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez also drink. Griezmann will form a three-pronged attack with Suarez, pictured drinking mate, and Messi. A year ago he was the obvious replacement for Neymar, but Atletico Madrid had been hit with a transfer ban and were desperate not to lose him because they would not have been able to buy a replacement. His buyout clause had been doubled to €200 million, £175 million, but now it's €100 million, £88 million, and for a top international in his prime, Barcelona see it as too good an offer to turn down. He will replace Neymar off the pitch as well as on it because he shares Suarez and Messi's penchant for mate, the bitter herb tea-like drink sucked through a metal straw and passed between friends. He got a taste for it at Real Sociedad, playing alongside Uruguayan Corey Castro, and became hooked at Atletico Madrid alongside Uruguayans Christian Rodriguez and Diego Godin. What Griezmann's arrival as the real Neymar replacement means for the temporary Neymar replacements Ousmane Dembélé and Philippe Coutinho remains to be seen. Coutinho's future looks a lot clearer with a place in Barcelona's three-man midfield. He has the unenviable task of replacing Andrés Iniesta, but since no one really expects him to be just like the original, he starts with the wind at his back. His brilliant performance in the Spanish Cup final bodes well, although in that match he played as high up the pitch as fellow forward Suarez and Messi. Now comes the real test. He has to become a Barcelona midfielder. Dembélé's future is less clear. Barcelona president Josep Bartomeu called him a long-term project this week and said loaning him out was not currently an option. He will play when the front three are rested, but if it's continuity he needs to really get to grips with the technicalities of playing for Barcelona, then it seems unlikely he will get that. Philippe Coutinho will fill the void left by Andrés Iniesta when the legend leaves Barcelona. How many Barcelona new additions there are elsewhere will be completely dictated by the players they sell. Fullbacks Lucas Digne and Aleix Vidal, midfielders Denis Suarez and André Gomes, and forward Paco Alcácer would all be available at the right price, but there are limited takers for Alcácer and Gomes at the €30 million, £26 million asking price, and although Napoli showed an interest in Denis Suarez last season, he has said he wants to stay. That desire to fight for his place will only increase in the first post-Iniesta season. Rafinha wants to stay at Inter where he is on loan, but they are balking at the €35 million, £31 million asking price. If they qualify for the Champions League, they could make the investment. Barcelona have 21-year-old Gremio midfielder Arthur Melo arriving in January 2019, although they could yet sit down with the Brazilian club and negotiate his arrival this summer. But even with his arrival, there are concerns among Barcelona's technical directors that as Arthur gets used to Europe and Coutinho gets used to Iniesta's midfield role, the midfield will ever rely once more on Sergio Busquets and Ivan Rakitic. Ousmane Dembélé's future is far from clear as he has failed to shine at Barcelona. If Barcelona can sell the players they have made available, then there may be room for another midfield recruitment, and Paris Saint-Germain's Adrien Rabiot could fit the bill. The 23-year-old only has a contract until 2019. Another way of reinforcing the midfield will be to move converted right-back Sergi Roberto back into his old midfield position. That would mean signing a right-back. Last summer Valverde wanted Chelsea's Cesar Azpilicueta. He still fits the bill because he could play right-back or in the center of defense, where Barcelona might be short if the Colombian Yerry Mina has to go out on loan so that Arthur can take the club's final non-EU place in the squad. Valverde was overruled last summer and the board still favor a younger player, with Real Sociedad's 22-year-old Alvaro Odriozola a more likely option. Whatever happens at the back, all eyes will be on the forward line once more. Messi, Suarez and Griezmann will be out to do what Messi, Suarez and Neymar did in 2013-14 and win the treble. Alternative number 1, Dembele benched, Ter Stegen, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, Albrakitic, Busquets, Coutinho, Messi, Suarez, Griezmann. Alternative number 2, Suarez rested, Ter Stegen, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, Albrakitic, Busquets, Coutinho, Dembele, Messi, Griezmann. Alternative number 3, Coutinho rested, Ter Stegen, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, Albrakitic, Busquets, Arthur Dembele, Messi, Griezmann. Alternative number 4, the tactical variation 4-2-3-1 Dembele left out again, Ter Stegen, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, Albrakitic, Busquets, Griezmann, Messi, Coutinho, Suarez.